okay? She says I want you back to my house. So, I guess you like this. And someone else knows I can find the comments on my interested video. My interested one. We have some extra Phillies, but those are Phillies dog. That means we're going west. Going back home to my house. Yes, I'm going to this way holiday. And we are going home. Right away. I know that. She's nuts.
1-1. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ruben Amaro Jr. said today, though, the physical exam didn't turn out that bad. I mean, the MRI looks worse than the physical exam seems, and a lot of it has to do with what the player can handle. The 2-1. And it's outside. 3 on the count.
And that means we're still going
well, the
west.
Phils needing base runners here in the ninth.
The base was
down 4 runs. Here's the 3-1.
Also fun times. I'll get through it before it's too dark. Turn left.
Then
stay on the left lane.
And that'll bring up Shane Victorino. Well, Ruben De La Rosa dealing with some early wildness and is in line to get his second Major League win. Wow.
Then take the highway.
Walked 5 in 5 innings.
Oh, Fargo Center. It's closed.
Keep left.
I think it's in most shows that night.
That's down low. Those got 1 run out. Walked 5 of the first 11 men that he faced. But 1 run was all the Phils could get out of it. Here's the 1-0.
Yeah, we're closer.
Down low, 2 balls.
We are right because so we know what to do.
0 for 3. He walked and stole a base in the first, and then was thrown out at third base. A ball on the infield. Here's the 2-0. And that one's right there. Ball that deflected off the glove of the pitcher. Was picked up by Uribe, the second baseman, on the deflection. He threw to third for the first out.
Okay, we'll be recording. 9:54 p.m.
The pitch.
Now we are off to my house.
Down in shallow center. Kemp coming on toward the dugout. And the Dodgers even the series as they beat the Phils tonight, 6-2 the final. The Phillies managed only 5 hits in the ball game.
Manager, 5
The
hits.
Dodgers win this one tonight behind the wild De La Rosa, who gets the victory. And Flash's kid with 3 hits in the win.
Yeah, Ray did a nice job for him leading off his first major league start. The Phils all threw the ball pretty good. 6 innings, gave up 4 runs. He didn't have much help defensively.
Okay,
But again,
let us leave for my house.
5 hits tonight. Then having opportunities and not being able to take advantage of them with all the walks that De La Rosa gave him in his 5 innings of work. But the Dodgers come away with this one.
Phillies lose tonight.
Radio is off.
Second
We're
time out.
listening
Have
to
the
the
totals
Phillies.
for you right after this.
Off to my house.
Simply invited down to the Harvey
You can see more sightseeing. Our coffee is now Wells Fargo.
Right now, you can lease the extremely fuel efficient 2011 Sonata for $199 a month. This premium stylish sedan is getting great PR. It's been named one of Car and Driver's 2011 10 best cars. FYI, get the Consumer Digest and buy. The IIHS, Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, named it a top safety pick. It looks great too, with a rain-proof line and sculpted grille. And the Sonata gets an exceptional 35 mpg. How's that for home? Get down to your local Hyundai dealer for DL on the Sonata.
minus 12 times. Standard parking. I know what that is. Now we are off to my house. We will be recorded. But I forgot I know what. Someone else knows who it is.
You say it's going to hit 100 degrees tomorrow? Kids are going to get out of school early. On there around second, he's going to head to third and be there with a stand-up RBI triple. They looking more slimmer. Matt Kemp goes the opposite way. Sheer power, a two-run blast. For the game, brought to you by Sony with Sony Bravia HD TVs. Away games aren't so far away. Here are the totals in this one tonight. For the Dodgers, 6 runs on 10 hits, no errors. 4 men left aboard. For the Phillies, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors, and 8 men left. The win goes to Ruby De La Rosa. He's now 2-0 in just 4 big league appearances. Tonight his first ever start in the big league city. Gets by with the early wildness. He walked 5 of the first 11 hitters he faced with the Phillies. And only bring 1 run across the field in his first 2 innings. And meanwhile, Roy Oswald went out in the third. Hopefully he can get De La Rosa to start that break. And then give it back to Dave Gordon, Casey Blake, Andre Ethier in succession. There were 2 errors included in there. A throwing error by Roy Oswald when he threw back to first base on a pickoff play with runners at first and second and no first baseman holding the runner. Of course, no need with runners at first and second. And another error later in the inning on a poor throw by Chase Utley. The Phillies end up with 2 errors and 3 runs home in that inning for the Dodgers. And the Dodgers go on to win it. A late home run from Matt Kemp to give him the extra breathing room, and they win it 6-2 the final tonight. Oswald with the loss is 3-4, no save in the game. It took 2 hours and 46 minutes to play in front of a crowd of 44,721. That's the 154th consecutive sellout here in South Philly. With a win, the Dodgers now 29-33. And they are now 8-7 for the year against the National League.
That's 10 o'clock.
1-1 this season against the Bills. They even up this series. Phillies with the loss 36-25. And their lead falls to 3 games in the East over the Braves, who beat the Marlins tonight to take over sole possession of second place in the division. This 3-game series coming up tomorrow night, 7:05 start time. Paul Hamels will be on the mound for the Phillies. He'll be looking for his 8th win of the year. He's 7-2 at 2.83 earned run average. And he will be opposed by Hiroki Kuroda, veteran right-hander with a 5-6 record and a 3.6 ERA. Los Angeles. The ball game will begin at 7:05, which means our pregame coverage will get underway on the network at 6:30. Jim Jackson will join you then with another edition of the Phillies on Deck. Standing by. He's got our post-game show, a complete recap of this ball game, all of the audio highlights, and check the out-of-town scores as well. Perhaps some reaction from goalkeepers, so plenty more still ahead.
Check the number. Check the number.
Our engineer in the booth for once, Ian Cohen, and for Eric Strain back in our studios, and for Gary Anderson and Jim Jackson, I'm Scott Fransky saying thanks for listening. Stay tuned. The post-game show is coming up next here on the Phillies Radio Network.
10-10.
Stay on the right lane.
Probably the 10-10. Well, for 10. All for 10.
All the 10.
Yep. 10-10.
The home of the Phillies and News Talk Radio 12K online at cbsphillies.com.
For 2 weeks.
Could switching to Geico really save you
Geico.
50% or more on car insurance? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around,
The tree falls
does
if
it
it
make a
falls.
noise?
Like it.
Keep right.
Yep. Be like the 4 million who switched to Geico last year, and you too could start saving money. For a free rate quote, visit geico.com to see how much you could save. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. I have the majesty of meat, the son of Peter Plank, descendant of the house of Charles, the ruler of everything raw, and the king of everything cooked. Who's in charge of grilling? You at Hatfield Fresh Sausages. Choose the earthiness of sweet Italian, the spicy legs of hot Italian sausage, or classic Hatfield bratwurst. Behold, the Sultan of Sausage! Hatfield Sausages. Grill the goodness, and yes, dominate the goodness. Visit HatfieldQualityMeats.com.
Leaky toilets? Droopy faucets? No hot water? That's no problem for our friends at Horizon Services. Hi there.
We were looking for
Horizon
$2.50.
Services has been
Yeah,
in
what's
business
it
for
cost?
25 years. They have professionally trained
Don't get the
technicians and a
crazy
call
woman.
center that's open anytime for your convenience. Their on-time service, upfront pricing, and guarantee to fix things right the first time makes you a customer for life, just like me. Visit them at horizonservices.com.
Stepping up to the plate, setting in Chrysler Dodge Jeep. They're here to play ball, folks. Salaried staff, no pressure salesmen. Deal. Oh, they knock them out of the park. It's here, the all-new Chrysler 300.
It's not open.
Now you can see it. Sitting in Chrysler Dodge Jeep on Westchester Park in Newtown Square. Connected from the Blue River to the main line, Springfield in Westchester, or online at Phineas.com. Here's the payoff pitch. The game may be
Let's see them all.
Live Phillies coverage continues. This is the Phillies post-game show with Jim Jackson.
I have
Look back at today's game with inning-by-inning analysis, player stats, game highlights, and the most covered games from the major and minor leagues. The Phillies post-game show. Brought to you by Acela Express. You can plug in and work or sit back and relax. Book now at Amtrak.com. Independence Blue Cross. No matter where you are in life, Independence Blue Cross has plans that fit. Learn more. Go to plansthatfit.com and autotrader.com. Now compare brand spanking new cars and special offers side by side at autotrader.com. And now, the Phillies post-game show. Here's Jim Jackson.
An ugly third inning cost the Phillies on this night. Never could quite recover from it. And the Dodgers take care of them 6-2 to even this series at a game apiece. Set up a rubber match tomorrow night at Citizens Bank Park. Welcome to the post-game show. We'll have a complete recap of this one, including audio highlights. We'll check scores for Major League Baseball and the minors as well, and set you up for that game tomorrow. Right now, Charlie Manuel, the skipper of the Phillies, is addressing the media downstairs.
His philosophy is a little bit different at the same time. I think his arm sound. But the way we played the first 3 innings, that was just a bad game. Everything about it was bad.
What bothered you the most?
We got 5 walks, 4 hits, and we scored 1 run in 3 innings.
400 yards, turn left.
And then we played very weak defense. And they were getting some of the hits that they got. They were some free hits, but at the same time they also hit some balls hard. But most of
That sounds like a sign, too.
Those runners were in scoring position because they made mistakes.
Uh-oh.
What did you think of your guys' approach with runners on base?
I thought our approach was good. We had 5 walks, but for some reason we couldn't get the big hit when the runners were standing out there.
Did you feel that was did you kind of know right then or have a feeling right then that was going to come back and haunt you?
That it usually does. Like when you let somebody like that get away, that usually comes back.
It's like you were standing in there thinking, okay, any moment it's just gonna floodgates are out for us and we're gonna start to turn.
Yeah, well, when they went up 4-1 on honestly, like we had a tough inning when we got the 3 runs, and when they went up 4-1, I still felt like that we was going to be able to score some runs, but we didn't. I mean, you know, really, we didn't deserve to win the game. I mean, we didn't play good.
Jimmy Kane was available from the start tonight, and there was some question.
Yeah, well, he went down in the cage. He was down in the cage hitting and everything and getting loose, and I knew he could hit early in the game.
Can you play tomorrow, or is that?
There's a possibility we'll wait and see when he comes to the ballpark.
How much does the lack of extra base hit start the volume?
We suddenly hit a triple. That was a start. I mean, we got to hit better. Bottom line is we got to hit better. This is a game. I say it over and over and over, and you guys hear the same old story from me. But this is a game where you don't take nothing for granted, and just because you did something last year or yesterday, it doesn't mean that you're going to do it tomorrow. Things like that, and we got to play better baseball. We got to hit better, and we got to be able to run bases better. We got to be able to score.
And now it's closed.
Things like that, and I mean, we just got to play the game much better.
You're saying that you have to, can't worry about what you did yesterday.
What you did yesterday, that can't even count nothing today, really, if you look at it that way.
Are you saying that to fans in general, or the guys that are in the clubhouse?
I've said it to anybody who wants to listen to it. That's basically what I'm saying it to. Really. I mean, I'm basically, that's kind of how I look at it. This is an everyday game. You bring it out here every day, and then your performance, nobody can take it away from you, and that's what counts. And our performances here lately, especially against the pitching that we see, I think that we should be hitting it really. Washington all the way through Pittsburgh, and now tonight's guy, he had a good arm. He had a real good arm, but at the same time, I felt like we should score some runs off of it.
How big was the play of Uri today early on? You get the lead runner at third base.
That was big, but the ball, that ball kind of, they caught a break on that ball. That ball kind of went right to it, and the play was right in front of him. And he made a good heads-up play. But the ball, it wasn't a hard play. It was a very heads-up. He was in the game. He made a good play.
You're always very patient with your team. Are you nearing a point where your patience is running thin?
I try to stay positive all the time, and that's kind of where it's at. I mean, we just got to play better. That's the bottom line.
That is Charlie Manuel addressing the media downstairs. Obviously, some of the frustration from the Phils, the lack of offense here, showing with the manager after a game in which Phils had a lot of opportunities early. In the first 3 innings, they stranded 7 men. And then the bats went very quiet, with the exception of an RBI triple from Chase Utley in the 7th. And they ended up losing this one 6-2. Welcome back with the audio highlights of this game as the post-game show continues after this.
Hold on, bud.
Philly baseball action
I'm
moves
moving the car over.
wild,
Hold on.
and your Key States Chrysler Jeep
I
dealers
forgot.
are offering 4x4 capability on the all-new 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee and Jeep Wrangler. Get tremendous rebates, low interest, or financing as low as 0% on select Jeep models.
Close the door!
2011 models are better than ever.
What's the matter with you sometimes, Aiden? I said wait. Really disappointing sometimes. Makes you think you can open the door whenever you want. Unbelievable.
Did you take it away? Did you take it away?
Yes.
Why?
Because making me sick.